Yo, what's good, family? It's your dog Bullet, aka Brandon. And as you guys can see today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I personally have overcome depression. I no longer have depression, but I also have full control of my emotions when it comes to anger, sadness, or any type of like negative energy, negative thought, negative emotion. I personally figured out a way that works for me. So I'm going to share that with you guys today in hopes that, what I'm saying, maybe, even maybe this can actually help you, or maybe you guys watching my video can find a way to, help yourselves deal with it as well. You feel me? But again, if you need further help, what I'm saying, it's always, my DMs are always open, what I'm saying, just hit me up, you feel me? But yeah, let's get straight into it though. Alright. So as you guys can see, I will have a display over here on the right side of the screen so you guys can follow along or just see what I'm looking at. But pretty much this is actually coming straight from me, what I'm saying, straight out of my journal. Like I told you guys, I do a lot of writing, what I'm saying, to help myself to reflect and also, what I'm saying, to show my progress over time. So, alright, so let's get straight into it, like I said. Alright, so, like I said, my problem, yeah, like I said, my problem was this, every time I got to that low or like that weak mindset is what I like to call it, you know what I'm saying, because it just is what it is. Um, I always felt that I became one with it. Like I was always really, really, you know what I'm saying, really that emotion. I would fall deep into it and I would, what I'm saying, close myself off to others. Like I didn't want nobody, I don't want nobody to talk to me. I didn't want to be around nobody. Just wanted to be alone. You feel me? But which by the way is bad. Just letting you guys know that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You should always try to talk to about it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody deals with this. You know what I'm saying? As humans, we all go through this type of emotion. It's normal. It just depends on how you deal with it and how you come out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So like I said, the reason why I didn't want nobody talking to me though, I like, I closed myself off is because I feel like nobody, that I can immediately talk to, or like the people around me, I feel like they couldn't relate to it. You know what I'm saying? What I was thinking, what I was feeling, what I was going through. And then, yeah, and I also didn't just didn't want nobody to see me like that. You know what I'm saying? I felt weak. You know what I'm saying? Letting somebody see that. And also I felt bad for somebody else to feel that energy or see that, you know what I'm saying? Seeing that's how I felt. Because I didn't want to share that vibe or that, that emotion, that energy with anybody. You know what I mean? I felt like that was a bad thing. But now let's get into the story or the reason how I, came about it. You know what I'm saying? The idea of, overcoming it and stuff like that. So yeah, a couple days, I say maybe 4 or 5 days ago, I was talking to my pops on the phone on FaceTime, and pretty much like I already had an idea of how to deal with it, but you know what I'm saying, as I was talking about it, I figured out like the way to fix it. I was like, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I fix, you know what I'm saying, that's how I'm gonna fix it, and that's how I'm gonna keep going about it, you know what I'm saying? So, just to, break it down, pretty much, I told him, well, I told myself, and then I, as I was telling him, you know what I'm saying, I told him, I said, I hate feeling like that. I feel like that's the worst feeling. I hate feeling and looking like that, you know what I'm saying? So, I was just like, the way I wanted to control it, you know what I'm saying, I told him, I was like, just one day I was just sitting by myself, and I was just like, how can I control or fight this, this feeling or this emotion? And I don't know why, but just something was telling me, like, fight. I didn't know why that word stood out to me so much that I just kept thinking about it, kept repeating the question to myself. And I was just thinking, I was like, okay, wow, how can I fight any, you know what I'm saying, any emotion, a thought? Like, how can I fight that? It's just like, it's a thought. It's just a thing, you know what I mean? But then I was like, fighting. I was like, what did I used to do as a kid when I used to fight? I used to fight a person, right? So I was like, what if I imagined my emotions or those thoughts or those things as a person in my head, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, so in that way I can fight it. So I was like, okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. But then I was like, how am I gonna be able to, stop it? Let's say like that person, you know what I'm saying, per se person comes up to me, you know what I'm saying, or that feeling, those emotions start coming about. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna imagine that person as that it. I guess you could say the entity is what I imagine it in my head. It's coming up to me and it's whispering in my ear, saying those thoughts, those feelings, those past traumas, past emotions, saying past situations. So I was like, saying I'm gonna put that in a way that I feel tried, I feel disrespected, you know what I'm saying, to the point where I can tell it to back off, or I'll, you know what I'm saying, I'll deal with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I imagine it. But I realized when I was doing that, you know what I'm saying, and in doing that, I was actually tricking my own mind, because technically that's still me. You feel me? Like that depression, that entity, that's me. It's just in a depression or an anger or a sad form. You feel me? So technically it has to back off. So if I tell it to leave me alone, back away, it has to, because that's me. I'm telling myself, you know what I'm saying, basically to leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I know it's kind of confusing, but that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tricking myself. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, that's how I control it. So anytime, you know, I get slowly, or I start to feel that I'm falling into that mind, this, you know what I'm saying, a state of mind or that feeling, I just imagine it walking up to me and it's trying to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? But it only talks, you know, say for example, like I'm showing you guys in this drawing right now. Pretty much he's just walking up to me and just talking, and you know, or just whispering those bad things, and then I'm telling him, I don't want your energy, I don't appreciate you, I don't want to deal with you, I no longer want you, so get the fuck away from me. That's literally honestly how I talk to, you know what I'm saying, talk to it. And but obviously I don't say it out loud, I say it in my head, you know what I'm saying, but that's only when I become, you know, of that feeling, like when I feel that, or I feel like that's coming on, you feel me, like I feel like I'm too much in my head, you know. So but yeah, so once that happens, I tell him to back away. And what's crazy is it works, and for this one reason, it's because it's me. So since that is me, it's forced to back away. It can't fight me, because if it fights me, I'm wanting that to fight me. You get me? So if I tell it to leave me alone, it's gonna leave me alone. And then consciously, I'm telling myself to no longer feel that emotion. You know what I'm saying? To see it, to feel it, to think about it, or anything. So with doing that, I no longer have it. So once I do feel that again, I'm gonna tell it to do it the same thing, and it's just gonna go away again. You feel me? So yeah, so that's pretty much how I deal with it. And but this how I think about it. I think about it, if since I'm putting it as people, you know what I'm saying? It's like, since I'm feeding so much to my main entity, which is my positive, my calming, my happy, my joyful, you know what I'm saying? It's my overall happy being, you know, my happy self. As people, anybody in the world, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And when you imagine those things, it's like, this is a positive person, or this is a, you know what I'm saying? This is the positive person. And these negative things are seeing that this positive being is growing. These beings over here, you know, being the depression, the anger, the negativity, anything of that is going to be jealous, and it's going to try to, you know what I'm saying, come back at the positivity by, you know what I'm saying, being jealous and trying to put those negative energies out there. So pretty much, for example, I'm feeding a lot of energy to this person. I'm trying to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? So the negativity in this shit is seeing that. So it's gonna come back to me in my worst or my weakest moment, I guess you can say, and be like, you know, this is how it is. You know what I'm saying? You're a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Go kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? All this other shit. You know what I'm saying? That just those natural, normal, bad things that, you know, your brain tells you. So then I just tell it to leave me alone, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? With doing that, I'm making the depression, the sadness, those entities small and weak, and it's making my positive entity bigger and stronger. So, and in doing that, that's actually making, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's just in my mental. You feel me? So, with doing that, I'm actually strengthening my mental. It's actually allowing me to take full, complete control of my emotions. You feel me? So, like, nothing can, you know what I'm saying? For example, somebody talks shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm imagining them trying to feed my negative energy, or that negative being. So in doing that, I'm just gonna tell them in person, but also tell that person in my head to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're just down in your luck. You're just sad as a person. You're weak. So fuck you. You know, I don't want to take it. So you want to say I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, bro, those are just words. You know what I mean? So with doing that, that's how I bring it into the real world, but that's how I control it within myself. You feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much how I deal with it. That's how I control it and stuff like that, man. But yeah. But alright, y'all. So by the way, that's Bella, my baby. But yeah, man. So yeah, that's how I deal with it. Like I said, I hope this helps you guys, anybody who's watching, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know a lot of people do deal with depression, you know what I'm saying, sadness, and just negative situations and vibes. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully with this, I am, like I said, this is just my personal way of dealing with it. Like I said, if this helps you out, if it made sense, you know what I'm saying, this, you're going to use this to help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for you. But like I said, if this is not something that you can do or you don't know how to do, like I said, just find something to help you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's out walk, going on for a walk, you know what I'm saying, drawing, making music or listening to music, you know. But like I said, if you're gonna make or listen to music, make sure, for example, if you're mad, don't listen to angry, heavy hitting music or negative talking music. You know what I'm saying? Listen to something positive or just, you know what I'm saying, calm instrumentals or something. You know what I'm saying? Try to combat that feeling or that emotion that, you know what I'm saying? Don't be mad and listen to, yeah, I'm gonna kick your face in, I'm da da da, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna shoot you, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to anything like that. Listen to something calm, even if it's just a saxophone or just a clarinet song. You know what I'm saying? Just a instrumental song. You know what I'm saying? Something that's soothing and calm. You know what I'm saying? So that you can bring yourself away from that. You know? Yeah. But yeah. So that would be my suggestions. And like I said, this is how I deal with it. This is how I no longer have depression. This is how I no longer feel or give or feed energy to that emotion anymore. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So hopefully this helps you guys out. And like I said, with those suggestions, just try to do that. You know what I mean? Hopefully that make you guys no longer have it like me, or help you in a way to control it so it's not as bad. You know what I mean? That's just my hopes. But yeah, man. Hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe, bless up, and I love all y'all. Peace out.